So one of the biggest mistakes we see all the time is delaying their move to industry. Hello, I am Dr. Abena Bubbers-Jones. I'm a consultant occupational health physician, serial entrepreneur, and founder of Medic Footprints, the global platform that connects doctors with the best and diverse career opportunities. So I have personally helped hundreds of doctors just like you move from clinical to high value, non-clinical industry roles, working at companies such as Bain, Bupa, Roche, and several other consulting firms and health tech startups. I'm going to tell you exactly the steps that you need to take to do the same. So I'm going to start by telling you the 3 biggest mistakes that doctors make when they're considering developing their career in industry. So one of the biggest mistakes we see all the time is delaying their move to industry. So our organization has done research in our community, and it takes, on average, at least 2 to 5 years for doctors who are thinking about moving to actually taking those first steps. And there are so many different reasons as to why that is, but procrastination is the key and the biggest mistake that doctors face. One of the key things that we hear quite a lot is that actually I've got to wait until I finish my training, or I'm not senior enough, or sometimes I'm not junior enough, or it's too late for me, or it's too early for me. Every excuse under the sun. But the reality is none of those are actually valid. Particularly if you're working in a traditional healthcare system, seniority, how senior you are, defines how you're recognized, what you're able to do, etc., etc. But you'll find that in industry, most companies work with a relatively flat, non-hierarchical structure. And they hire you mainly for what you can bring to the table, what you can demonstrate that you can do. And especially if you're coming in as a doctor, they're not really massively concerned about how many years per se if you're not working in a clinical role. They want to see what you can actually demonstrate and what value you can bring to the team and be part of the team culture. You can do that at any stage in your career. I know people who have become chief operating officers and leaders in healthcare sectors of big consulting firms, and they didn't even finish medical school. And similarly, I've seen people at the other end, consultants who end up becoming senior medical advisors in companies. So don't let anyone tell you that you need to absolutely finish your training to become of value to anyone. At the end of the day, you are of value now. So we run a Doctors in Industry Fellowship program that supports doctors who are developing their careers as highly valued non-clinical industry experts. So we really focus on the mindset and the motivation when we enroll people into our program. And as a result, we have people from the stage of medical students up until consultants and beyond. So again, it's not about your seniority, it's about your motivation and your dreams and the impact that you want to create on a greater scale in industry.